Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Reconstructing History podcast.
Yay.
We're going to introduce ourselves?
No.
Okay. She's Bob. No, I'm Bob. She's Kass. All right, tiresome. Anyway, we made that joke like 4 episodes ago.
I think
Wow.
we made that joke every episode.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm tired.
So what are we going to talk about this week?
Well,
We got new stuff. We always tell you about the new stuff.
we've got new stuff, and we are continuing to convert the downloads to the new format. I've had some feedback from some of you who have thanked me for the new format and have expressed that you thought it was much, much better than the old format.
And thank you for your feedback.
Hey, thank you very much, because, you know, when you try to improve something, and if nobody tells you about it, you go, I don't know, am I doing this?
It's shot in the dark, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I think I've done 160
That's
of the... Yeah, I know.
That's-
I've done 160. So, like, our most popular patterns, I think, are in the new download format.
Okay.
So you'll get an email that says, you know,
like,
there's
doesn't it
an
work
update.
like if it's been changed, it'll automatically spit out an email?
Yeah, but there were some that I messed up, so I told them not to send an email again.
Ah.
So basically, if you're looking for a new version, either click on the link that you got originally when you bought the thing, or sign into your account and look for it. If there's a new version, it will be there. If there's not a new version, I'm working on it. There are 400 patterns.
Patience.
I know.
Getting to them.
Yeah, I'm getting to them. But
But
you
it's
know,
a one-person operation because I don't have anything to do with that. It's all
crazy. And I'm also, I mean, I'm updating some other things while I'm in there.
Yeah.
So it's not a quick. It's not just, oh, take this file and convert it. It's really going back to.
There's some hands-on stuff.
I have to go back to the original file and then do all this stuff all over again. So those of you who have given me feedback, appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much.
And I'm glad that you appreciate it, because it's a lot of work. But I will be continuing to do that, so all the patterns will be converted into the new format. And all of the patterns are also going to be laid out in A0 width. When I say A0 width, if you know what A0 is, a European paper size, the largest European paper size. And that is not to say they are laid out on A0, but every print shop that I've ever heard of prints on roll paper. So they're printing on paper that's A0 wide, but they can print as long as, 100 meters or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're converting all our files to A0 wide. So if you get a wide format,
Right, the print shop.
version, if in the description it says A0, that's your A0 wide. If it doesn't say A0, that means it's still 36-inch wide. If you're in the U.S., this isn't a problem. They stock 36-inch wide paper here, too, in some print shops. But there are a lot of places, like the really cheapy places online,
they're
are
not
all
gonna-
A0,
Yeah.
and it's cheap to get them to print at A0, and it's not for the other,
Yeah.
which is why we're converting that. So if you want to buy a product and it says wide format print shop, but it doesn't say A0, that means it's 36 wide. If it says A0, that means it's 33
point something.
33 negligible
Yeah.
inches wide, and it will fit on A0 wide paper. So I'm doing that too. So there we go.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm doing a lot of stuff. So, have patience if I haven't gotten to your pattern, the patterns that you have yet. It's coming. And also, because I wasn't busy enough, I just revamped 837 and 842. That's the Regency morning dress and the short Spencer.
Yes.
And I'm going to be revamping the
Covers. We'll put covers like here, somewhere around here.
I'm going to be revamping the long Spencer, the Pellies, and 836, which is the half robe.
Yeah, the half robe.
The wraparound half robe. I'm revamping those as well.
Oh, links will be in the description as well.
Or go to reconstructinghistory.com and click and go to the drop down where it says products and click on Regency patterns.
Yeah, that would also work.
Yes, that always works. And because I felt that well, I did this Regency thing, and I realized I don't have a petticoat pattern. I don't have a chemise pattern. I don't have this. I don't have a
Yeah, you
coat
went to make these things and went, shit.
Well, no, not shit. I mean, clearly I can work without a pattern.
Yes, but I mean,
then I thought, hey, maybe somebody else would like a pattern.
Yeah.
So we now have a Regency petticoat pattern, a Regency chemise pattern, Regency specific chemise pattern, the red and goat,
bling.
which is a beautiful, beautiful red and goat that I made the interior for myself. I didn't finish the exterior, but it's gorgeous. And a wrapper, which we're calling the peignoir or
Bling.
Regency wrapper for those days when you don't feel like getting all the way dressed.
Skivvy Sunday.
Skivvy Sundays, for your Skivvy Sundays at your Regency events. So let's see, that's 46, 47. 48 is the bust bodice, which is already up on the website.
Bing.
Well, they're all up on the website now. By the time this airs, they're all, I did the products this morning before I sat down. So that's 46 is the chemise, 47 is the petticoat, 48 is the bust bodice, 49 is,
Oh, my darling Clementine.
49 is the wrapper, and 50 is the red and goat.
Okay.
So brand new Regency patterns. You know, the Jane Austen week in Bath is happening in September. I think I don't think it's happened for 2 years.
Coming up.
So brand new patterns for the Regency crowd and updates of existing patterns.
Yep.
So
What are we working on this morning, Kass?
Victorian.
We're just gonna tease that a little.
We'll be talking about that next week.
Yeah.
'Cause Don't push me. Don't push me, damn it. Don't push me. You know, we have a bunch of new Victorian patterns out and more are coming. So those
More
will
on
be
the way.
Those will be coming.
More on the way.
And if you have any input, email us at info@reconstructinghistory.
Comments.
Or put it in the comments
Yep.
that you have input about what Victorian patterns you would like to see us do.
Because we've expanded this year. A lot of the Victorian stuff we've done. We really expanded the men's stuff. We've got the trousers, the shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, the casual,
the workers' trousers,
and
the shirts.
yep.
Yeah. So it's
Yep.
the 19th century stuff is coming out, and it keeps
Beginning
expanding.
in middle, early 19th century, mid 19th century. Yep.
Yeah,
Late 19th century.
People
So-
like it. Y'all like it. So
So we're
Kass
doing
keeps
it.
making it.
Do I look as tired as I feel? Actually, the cool thing is I finally this week I feel like my stamina is back to normal.
Yeah.
After
We've been walking.
We've been walking after months of I mean I wasn't feeling so great when I got the chicken pox, and then I got the chicken pox, but this is the first week that I feel
Well, you
good.
figure, what is it, 2 months? It's been 2 months since you...
almost exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the time for, your system to reset
Oh,
itself.
it's too long though. Oh,
I know. I mean, you hate being out of action.
yeah. Well,
So-
I think if I hadn't been sick when I got chicken pox,
Yeah.
I would have recovered in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But I was sick when I got chicken pox, so it's just
But
whatever.
now the pox is gone.
Whatever.
The stamina's coming back.
Yep.
We walked, how far did we walk this morning?
2.5 kilometers,
Something like that,
It wasn't
yeah.
that
It wasn't that
far,
long,
but
but
it
still.
was 2.5 kilometers. I mean, it's,
For the wake up, and what we tell ourselves is to roll out of bed and just go around the neighborhood a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a little more than going around the neighborhood a little bit.
yeah, but that's what we've been doing, like a half an hour, 40 minutes. Not fast or anything.
Oh, but it's fun. It's good to get out in the fresh air. It's good
fresh air.
And today's been a beautiful day.
It's good to put off converting more patterns for another 40 minutes.
You converting more patterns, me doing more Victorian cover art. Oh
God.
man.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
It's been the whips have been cracking.
Yes.
So it's but it's stuff that luckily we enjoy doing.
Did I mention I'm gonna take a break? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have mentioned you're
And then I'm gonna
break.
take a break. I think every podcast I go, and then I'm gonna take a break, and that hasn't happened
It's
yet.
what we call scope creep. When the project starts to take on more and more dimensions. Or then you get to a thing where you're like, oh, well, here's this little thing, and I can take this and make it into that, and we can do that, and oh, that's pretty. Why don't I make something like that? And then we're hopelessly snowed under.
You've just explained my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it who used to say that you lack focus?
I did.
You did?
I did.
See, I couldn't focus enough to remember that.
Yeah, I
So,
like focus. Laser
Always-
beam focus, temporarily.
Yes, and then, there's something new, shiny.
On to the next thing. Usually, when I'm in the crunch to finish the thing before,
Oh, yeah, because who likes doing that?
oh, I'm bored with it.
Yeah, but
Bored with
you just want to get it over with.
I'm bored with it.
Like I remember the working on plays when we were doing theater,
Yeah,
and just by the time Tech Week rolls around, if I'm directing it, I want to be done.
yeah.
I don't want to go to the theater. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be over.
Every single pattern that I've ever done, by the time I write the instructions, because I write the instructions last.
Right.
Because then I know what all the marks are on the pattern
yep.
and everything I want to represent, and everything's all there. And I write the instructions last. And by the time I get to the instructions, I hate everything.
And let me tell you how much fun it is to be the editor.
And sometimes
when
I'm
that
already
happens.
writing the historical notes for
Let
the next
me
bit.
tell you
Yeah.
how much fun, because you don't want to see it anymore, and you don't want to
No.
look at it.
No.
It doesn't matter if it's
So the fact that the instructions don't simply say, put it together, leave me alone,
is a testament.
is a testament
to your
to
forbearance.
my fortitude. Because what I want to say is, oh, figure it out for yourself.
It,
At that point, I just feel like somebody's poking me with a stick.
yeah, and it's usually me,
But
because I usually do poke you with a stick there toward the
yeah,
end.
are you gonna get them done today? Gonna get them done today?
Yeah. You want me to edit them? I have to have something to edit, and then the knives come out. Well,
I know
thankfully,
he's a
lately,
bad editor, because a good editor would take the shit that I write and make it into something useful. But he doesn't do that. He takes it and says, this is shit, do it again.
I have never said it's shit. I have, however, said you don't spell through with 2 U's and that many H's. So it
Racist.
strict. What is it? Prescriptivist. That
Maybe we do in my culture.
in your culture, right?
My culture of one
Yes.
who has fat fingers and can't type when she's
I spell
tired.
however the hell I want. You're not the boss of me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Spelling isn't period.
spelling is.
Isn't. It isn't.
There's a title
Spelling-
for today's episode.
Spelling isn't
Spelling
period.
isn't period.
I
And I
suppose.
think that's about all the news that's printed to fit.
Yeah.
So, and it's about all the news you have energy to impart.
Oh, I'm the fact that I have stamina now doesn't mean I want to sit here for an hour and a half and talk.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there'll be more in future episodes. We have lots of fun stuff in the works. So we'll tell you all about it once we can, mainline some caffeine into her, or, prop you
Caffeine
up.
doesn't never help. It never helps.
We'll figure out something.
We'll figure out something.
Heroin,
Heroin.
cocaine.
Cocaine, yes.
Cocaine?
Well,
Okay.
cocaine. I will be on cocaine for
There
the
we
next
go.
episode. There we go. Something.
Something like that.
Something.
And with that lovely note, before we get arrested, we'll say goodbye.
Bye.